Ram, Vani.
Sai Ram.
Vani has been a member of the Atlanta Sai Center for many years now. She served as the Bal Vikas coordinator. She's a familiar face around the Atlanta Sai Center. So, Sai Ram, Vani, thank you for being with us here today. Is there any story that you'd like to share?
Sai Ram, thank you for the warm introduction. I'm really grateful for this opportunity, and I'm thankful to Swami and all the members for giving me this opportunity to share my experience today. So I wanted to share this very personal experience that I had about a decade ago. This was after Swami's Mahasamadhi in the year 2011 in the month of August. I was preparing to perform the Varalakshmi Puja at home, which I usually do every year. And that year, I had invited about 20-30 guests over for dinner after the puja. So since it's an elaborate puja, I wanted to do some preparation work ahead of time. So I was chanting Sai Gayatri in the back of my mind, and I was preparing some appetizer which I planned to serve to all the guests next day. So as I started preparing, I realized whatever I did might not be sufficient, so I planned to prepare another batch of the vada that I was preparing. So I went ahead and made another batch of the flour, and I think I was in a rush, and I did not mix the batter properly. But I was still chanting Sai Gayatri, and I tried to deep fry the vada, and suddenly one of the vadas just burst in the hot oil, and the entire hot oil, it just splashed all over the kitchen, and of course on my face and my neck, and it was all over the floor. It was a mess. And since the oil was burning for over an hour, my face was, it was just in pain, excruciating burning sensation and pain. I just couldn't bear it. And my immediate reaction was turn off the stove and go into the bathroom and wash my face with cold water. And my husband, all the while, he was like, okay, this is looking serious, so we need to rush you to the emergency room, so just get ready to get into the car. And I don't know, for some reason I had this thought. Suddenly it came to my mind that why go to the ER this late in the night? It was already 10 p.m. Thursday night. So let us just call maybe Dr. Dodani uncle and then find out if I need to go. And I was still in pain. My face was burning, and it was just unbearable. I do not know why I thought of uncle. It was not that I had contacted him for any personal health reasons in the past. It just came into my head. But Raghuveer he was very sure that we needed to go see a doctor. So it's about a 10-minute drive from my house, and all through these 10 minutes I was in severe pain, and the AC was not helping. We had the windows rolled down. The cool air wasn't helping either. I was in severe pain, and then we go to the ER, and to our surprise and shock, as we enter into the lobby, we see Dr. Dodani uncle coming out of the ER lobby, and for a fraction of a second, I was like, is this real, or is this Swami coming out of the hospital? It was just, I was in surprise. I was in shock to see him there at that time of the day. So he came to us, and he asked us what had happened, and Raghuveer told him. And in the meanwhile, he said he was there to visit a friend of his who was in the hospital, and he was leaving. So after that brief interaction, he left, and we got checked into the hospital. As I was waiting for the doctor to come, I think it took about 10 minutes or so for the doctor to come see me. But a strange thing happened to me within this 10 minutes. Maybe after waiting for 5 minutes or so, I started realizing that my pain, my burning sensation, everything vanished. Like it was magic, as if something just magical happened, and all the pain vanished. So I was telling Raghuveer, maybe we can just go back home. I don't feel any discomfort or no pain on my face or no burning sensation. So I just can't, I don't know what took place in that 5-10 minute interaction, or whatever bad karma I had to go through. probably in that 30 minutes I went through. And then of course Raghuveer is like, no, we can't leave without the doctor having come this far, let us get checked out. So I wait for the doctor, and the doctor comes, and she was shocked to see my face was fully covered in burns, and right from the forehead to my neck, and of course a lot of other places. So she said it was kind of second degree burns, and she wanted me to take some prescription ointments and some medication. So we get all that taken care, and then she said, okay, you can go home if you're feeling fine. All this while I was like, I don't know why I'm sitting here and waiting. So anyway, I thanked Swami in my heart and mind, and we decided to leave. So we come home, and I said, I don't need to take any ointment or any medication. I'm feeling perfectly fine. So I go back to bed, and next day morning I notice that my kitchen, I have Swami's calendar up on the refrigerator behind my stove, behind me where I cook. And I noticed that Swami's face on the calendar had all oil stains exactly where oil fell on my face. So I think Swami just took away the bad effects, whatever I was supposed to. So that's how he protected me, and I will never forget this incident. All I can think is it is Swami's Namasmarana that has protected me. It was like an armor. It has protected me from any harm. Whatever bad karma I think I went through for that 15-20 minutes, but Swami's Namasmarana definitely helped me and saved me. I'm truly blessed to have that experience and realize the importance of Namasmarana. That's what I wanted to share with all of you today. Thank you so much for the opportunity. Ishwar Sai Namo Namah. Om Sai Namo Namah. Shri Sai Namo Namah. Sadguru Sai Namo Namah. Ishwar Sai